Uh-oh, I think I need to redo this. Oh my gosh, why can't I crack these eggs? Ew, why does that egg yolk have marks in it? I have flour all over me. Wearing black probably was not the smartest move, but oh well, it's too late now. Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to make something super cool and fun that I've never made before. If you guys are getting the gist of these videos, they're all things that I've never made before that I tried to make. So recently I saw a video that Tasty posted that was floating around Facebook of them making macaroons. So of course I needed to try that as well on today's episode of I Tried Making Macaroons. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take, how many cups of flour? 1 cup of almond flour, and we're going to stick it in the food processor. We're going to do 1 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. Also, of course, I'm going to make the keto version because I can't eat real sugar. All of these ingredients are keto. So this is the Swerve confectioner's sugar that we're going to be using, and then this is the monk fruit sweetener. And then we're going to take 1/2 teaspoon of salt and also put it in here as well. We're going to give this a nice little blend on low until it is all mixed together and super fine. Okay, so that looks good. This powder looks really nice and fine. We're just going to move this aside. And then we're going to start on the second part. So now in a really large bowl, we're going to need 3 egg whites. Now we are going to add the remaining of the salt and put it in here. And then we are going to mix this until it forms super stiff peaks. These peaks cannot fold over or it messes up the macaroon during the baking process. Pretty stiff. Now we are going to gradually add in the granulated sugar. To see if this passes the test, she actually put this bowl upside down on her head and it's fine. I'm kind of scared. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It passed the test. I was so nervous that this was going to fall out on top of my head, but it's fine. All right, that works. Okay, now, this recipe also calls for vanilla, but I actually don't have vanilla at the moment, so we're just going to make all of this without the vanilla extract and hope that it tastes okay. I also don't have gel food coloring, I only have regular food coloring, so we're just going to put this in and mix this up. Now back to the almond flour. I am going to pour this mixture into this sifter and give this a nice little sift so it's even smoother. Okay, let's try to make this happen with it all. Ooh, it is really fine. Now we're going to sift this to make sure the flour is extra fine and smooth. I got this sifter from Kroger. It's super cute. Ooh. And it seems to be doing its job, kind of. Flour is going everywhere. Now, with this extra fine flour, we are going to mix this into here, but slowly, and then we are going to fold it. So we're just going to put a third of that in there, and then I'm going to fold this. Apparently, when you're done, it is supposed to look like watery sand. I really hope this turns out right, but macaroons are supposed to be really hard to make. So if this doesn't turn out right, then we're going to try again. I have flour all over me. Wearing black probably was not the smartest move, but oh well, it's too late now. In her video, she says if you're able to make a figure 8 smoothly within this batter, then you can stop mixing. You're supposed to be able to pick up the batter and then drop it, and if you're able to do a figure 8, then it's done. But I am not able to do a figure 8, so I have to keep mixing until I can do that. Oh my gosh, my arm hurts so badly. I can't, my arm hurts. No wonder macaroons are so expensive. This takes so much work, but I'm sure big production places actually have machines that can do that though. It's not doing it correctly, so I don't know if I overmixed it or undermixed it, but I guess this will have to do.
I don't think the figure 8 thing works.
That's what she did in her video though.
Yeah, but that's just like, do this if you can. It's not like, if you don't do that, you're like, doing a figure 8 isn't magically gonna make the batter how it's supposed to be.
That's what she said though. It's supposed to be able to do a figure 8, and if you can't do a figure 8, then your batter's not right. All right, so that's the batter. All right, let's go ahead and put the batter in here. People who actually bake don't judge the way I put my batter in here. I know it looks awful. I don't even know if I did it right, but oh well. Oh, it's coming out, it's coming out. Oh no. She put 3 little dollops on each corner so the parchment paper wouldn't move. Okay, and then just smush it down. Now you have to smack it on the table. These are going to be the weirdest looking macaroons ever. Now we have to let this set aside for 30 minutes to an hour before we can stick it in the oven. The oven is preheated to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Kind of sad right now. I just took my macaroons out of the oven and I don't know what happened to them. They didn't even rise. They're kind of burnt on the ends. And yes, I did eat one because I needed to try it. But what happened? Do y'all remember earlier in the video when my husband was like, I don't think the figure 8 really matters. It's just if you can do this or not.
It's just like, do this if you can. It's not like, if you don't do that, you're like, doing a figure 8 isn't magically gonna make the batter how it's supposed to be.
It matters because I couldn't do the figure 8 and now look at my macaroons. What is this? It's mush. Oh, my gosh, it's so hard. Why is it like that? Well, that was me making these really sad macaroons. If you watched the very end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I will probably never attempt these ever again because I really don't know what happened. Like, what is this? But if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!